Okay, Bernice. She's author with her new amazing book, Small Acts, available now. And she is presenting Dorothy Gibson. Please welcome.
Yes, I'm very happy to talk about Dorothy Livesey. I'm not sure she would have worn the same kind of winter cap as I have on, but I know she did enjoy skating and being in the outdoors. I was lucky enough to first meet her in 1965 at a UBC summer class when Dorothy got called in to take over a class from one professor that had been in a car accident. And so we actually did short stories and fiction with her, although I was lucky enough to spend a lot of time and get to know her with poetry in the years after that, because in Women's Year in '75, she came to Toronto and where I was stuck working away from the mountains. But anyway, she came to Toronto and I did an interview with her that was in Canadian literature that year. And she's remained really a heroine of poets for me. She has so many things about history. If you look through some of her books starting in the 30s when she was still a young girl, and she took on the mounted police that were busy trying to keep the homeless men from trying to get in line to get soup and sandwiches at the food areas. The mayor thought it looked awful if there were too many at a time, and if the line started going past the end of the block, they used to send the soldiers there to chase them away. A lot of really ugly things when about a third of the workforce were out of jobs in the dirty 30s, they called it. And so she has lots of times from quite young, before she was even 20, of fighting injustices. And of course in 45, she's got some marvelous poems about the atomic bomb, and she was of course one of the leaders of parades and public poems about the bomb. So there's one in here about Hiroshima, and poetry that talks about all her life, children, grandchildren, the beauty and wonder of nature. But she was well aware, even decades ago, of how we're destroying the land and the sea. So, but rather than talk more about her, I thought I would read a poem that probably would have been very popular in the lovely parades we had this last weekend on Sunday. And it's called Poetry is Like Bread. Poetry is like bread, Neruda said. It should be shared by everyone. We women are everyone beginning to share. Poetry is communication, not a game played with words. A poem is a message. Listen to the morning's birds signaling delight. At noon, their startled warnings change to song at evening, soothing the feathers down. Regard the fir trees, how they group together to talk. That when enemies descend in catapulting swarms, know how the trees change chemistry to banish the worms. That's all in the news lately about how all the beings of the world communicate with each other, especially the trees look after each other. Our poem, everyone's, must be a message for survival. Let it sound out clear signpost and banner, plain talk, no more war. You know, so I thought that was a sign up. But one of the things in earlier books, one that I liked very much was called The Unquiet Bed. And this one is all the phases of love through life with all relationships from childhood to the end. And she was always a dramatic personality, and thank goodness she was a leader of so many good causes for peace and against injustices. So I'll just finish with this small poem. The Unquiet Bed. The woman I am is not what you see. I'm not just bones and crockery. The woman I know knew love and hate, hating the change that parents make, longing that love might set men free, yet hold them fast in loyalty. The woman I am is not what you see. Move over, love. Make room for me.
You've probably seen these before, but this is 7,019 certificates that we've given over the years. So I've started numbering them.
Yeah, and I'm really glad. I'll be studying that up. I'm really trying to write shorter things myself instead of get carried away for pages. Thank you.